Subscribe. Evening, folks, and welcome to the Happy Hooker YouTube channel. Switch that one off, that's better. Today is Monday, it's the day after the match. My throat is absolutely killing from doing a 6-hour live. Had a lot of fun on that. I think I've fried Korean's brain. Go and have a look at Anglesey Tight Lines. He's done the video of the day. I will put a link in here somewhere, up there, around here. I will put a link in somewhere. Go and have a look at it. Give him a subscribe if you've not already done so. It was really good. I enjoyed it. We got the wooden spoon, but who cares? It was good fun. I really enjoyed it. I'm meeting Key from KMP Outdoors, and we're going to go and dig some worms, and then we're going to nip off to Triada Bay, and we're going to fish the pegs that he says are the best pegs to fish. I'm a bit croaky, aren't I? We're going to go and fish the pegs that he said were the ones that produce the best fish. So until he gets here, oh, he's here. He's right behind me now. He's just pulling up. So that'll do. In fact, I'll go and get him on. I'll go and get him on camera while he's there. Stay there. Just get my headlight so you can see him when I'm talking to him. Turn that on. There we go. Here he is, Mr. White.
Bloody slave labour this is. I was just about having my tea.
Good evening, Key. So are we going to manage to dig some worms in that? Let me just get this headlight a bit brighter for you.
I told him, I'm not promising him, we should get a few blow. If not, I'll be getting a blow either way. I'll get my waders on, because no doubt he's going to stand and watch me.
Yeah, that's yeah. Oh, goodness me. Let me turn that light down. I was blinding myself absolutely stupidly with that. I know you can see me now. Sorry, guys. Wow. That's that new, the new headlight I've bought. I'm not going to tell you the brand or the model or anything, but it is a decent one, and it was 250 quid. And to be quite honest with you, the one that Kirion paid 50 quid for is seems to be a better headlight. Anyway, without further ado, I'm going to handhold the camera while we're digging. I'll keep the headlight on my head. Well, you're digging. While Key's digging. While I'm filming. Somebody has to do the filming, Key. I'll show you how Key does it. It's not to everybody's taste, certainly not to my taste. I'd rather go and buy the worms from somewhere. But it's all right if somebody else is doing the digging, isn't it? I'll see you in a bit, guys. Right, what's that?
A little white rag. Perfect size for a match, that. But if you're going on the beach later, tip your baits off with that. The lively little buggers.
Are they nippers?
No, I don't think they are actually. They're just
Now, Key's just been telling me there's a good chance this side here doesn't get
tiny ragworm. That's too small.
It'll catch me a big bass. That doesn't get particularly dug, so there's a good chance of great big rag. Where's them dogs come?
There is. This. It's only because Rich is so persuasive that I'm out digging this. This wouldn't normally be a state of tide I'd dig, but blow log especially, you do seem to get them quite high up. So once you start finding them, you just need to follow the trail.
Is that better?
Spot on.
That might be blinding you a bit on the camera, but it'll help our Key to do his digging. Right, shall I go and get the whip out the van and say he's not digging quick enough?
This is slave labour, yeah. If you put 10 forks in and you're not finding anything, try a different patch. But I tend to dig trenches. Once you've got 6 foot, just take layers off each side.
Anyone that's old enough to have seen Blazing Saddles, he's going to start singing the song in a minute. Oh, the Camptown ladies sing this song, doo-dah, doo-dah. Look at that. There we go.
Missing its tail, like, but it's
This'll do, won't it?
It's a worm.
It's a worm. We'll need a few of them. And what do you normally go through on a session? I bet I only do about 10 or 12 worms on a session.
You won't do a lot. Well, if you go and buy a pack of worms, there's usually 10 in. You'll never do more than a couple. It's always nice to take a few extra, but That's a small rag again, too small. We always put the little ones back because they're next year's worms.
Yeah. And does it work like that with worms? There you go. Oh, look at them.
That's a lovely blow lug.
Beautiful.
Be careful with these because if you pull them by the tail,
You bust them, do you?
you'll bust them.
And that goes in the bucket with the rag, does it?
Yeah.
Oops. Or it goes on the floor at the side of the bucket.
And the boss has to bend down himself and put it in there.
Yeah, I know. What's all this about bending me back?
Usually when there's one blow, there's more. Whereas bigger ragworm, I'm not an expert digger. I literally just dig for my own worms. There's some monsters out there that dig 2 times a day.
And they get a lot of worms, do they?
Yeah.
Would there be any point in digging any deeper than that, what you're doing?
Probably, but it's backbreaking. If there was a lot of worms, it might be worth going down another fork, but I'm lazy.
Yeah, fair enough. Not as lazy as me.
Well, I was just about to say, there's someone else equally as...
Yeah, you're missing them. No, you're not.
That's a track.
That's a track.
My eyes are well seen, that's where a worm has been.
Right, guys, we will get on with the worm. We will get on with the worm digging, and I'll bring you back in if we get enough for a fishing session, which I'm pretty sure. Look at that, a big blow again.
That's a bass worm, that.
Look at that bad boy. I'll take it. I'll save you going to that bucket. I'll put that in there. Look at that. We've got. Yeah, in my bucket, we've got 4 worms already. He's not even broke a sweat yet.
I'm sure I will be soon. Not on a night like this where I've come out in 2 layers thinking it's going to be cold.
And it's red hot.
I've not even got a hat on. You end up sweating in waders.
Don't like that sweating lark, do we?
No, we don't. Nope. I'm sure we'll get a few for a session though.
Brilliant. Right, guys, I'll bring you back in when we're at the beach. We are recording. Look at that, guys.
Again, you've got to be careful getting them out.
Look at the size of that bugger.
That's a bass
That's
worm.
a bazzer, that.
That's a nice worm, isn't it?
Yeah, would you like the...
Pound, that one.
Oh, well, like that, I'll give you £2 for it. No, my look, I bust it putting on the hook.
That's a tiny little blow log with that there, too small. Look at that.
That's next year's, is it?
Yeah, that's next year. Probably the year after that. But just into the gravelier ground, you can hear the difference in the fork going in. It's not as sandy. This is where you'll tend to find the ragworm.
Where's my other dog?
But yeah. Well, we'll try and get a few more anyway.
I've got one dog up the beach. I'm not sure where the other one is. Oh, there she is. Come on, you. I'm just going to go put these dogs away, Kay, because they're near the road. Is that more? Little ones.
Right, I'm pulling out my poo pipe.
Look at all this big hole I've dug. He's been stood with the camera.
2. He's done 2. In fact, what he has done is spotted a worm that I missed. And now he's the bee's knees.
Yeah. I've had to take the fork off him. Give me that fork. I'll bleep that out.
But yeah, he's having a go. He's making a bit of a mess of it as well, to be fair.
A mess?
But we have got a few, I'm sure you know actually. Worms in there. It's a bit, what's been here, 10-15 minutes.
Something like that, yeah.
Like I said, this isn't a tide that I'd normally dig at all. But
I'm getting dirty.
I'd say there's a pack of rag in there already.
Huh.
And there's some nice bullwugs, nice bass worms in there. What size are that?
Yeah, got a specimen.
He's got a specimen. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Bloody hell, I don't think that'll fit in the bucket, mate. I can see it. Oh, you have got one there.
There you go, see?
Right, come on. Look, he's got a worm. Look at that. That's a nice drag, that as well.
He did have. He's lost it. There it is.
There we go. Again, not a huge worm, but that.
We've got some bazzers in there.
Is the perfect. I'll try and show you as well in my headlight. See all the blennies and the gobies and the shrimp. See crabs there.
There you go. Look at the size of that bad boy.
Proper worm. Nice big red rag. You blowing out your bumhole yet?
No, I'm alright, yeah.
Look at that, you've missed this one. Oh,
Oh, see? 1 fork full, 3 worms.
Look at that. That's a nice worm.
Bleeding worm diggers. There you go.
I'll tell you what, they are good worms. That's as big as something else, long and slender I saw on the beach waving about yesterday. Look at that.
That's a proper one, that, isn't it? Let's go here. Right. Can we go fishing yet?
I think a few more worms and we can, yeah. I'm not sure if I'm going to fish. I'm going to go down and be his mentor. I might take a rod with me and have a cast.
Just the one?
Yeah.
They seem to be in that clayy stuff more than out, don't they?
Clay stuff. You find as well when they're coming out the gravel, they tend to be a bit firmer. Fresh dug rag is soft and slimy, but they were quite firm then, weren't they?
Yeah, nice. Ooh.
Johnny is capable of a bit of a grab.
Yeah, and he's had enough. He's had enough.
Right.
Huh?
I'll have another 5 minutes and then I'd say that there is a couple of packs of worm. Nearly.
Go on then.
About it.
And then we're free.
They're not.
They're not free. I've just been told they're not free.
Out of hours emergency service, this.
See you in a bit. Right, guys, we're now down on Triada Bay. We've got you've already seen Key, but we've come up with the name for him. He's actually setting my kit up as we speak, and now from henceforth he will be known as Key the Caddy.
Just say like in golf, you get a caddy. He's entertaining the people, and I'm.
He's sorting the fishing stuff out.
I want to put him on a nice bass tonight.
Yeah.
Or something that's going to put a bend in his
And
rod.
we are. I don't know how. Let me just get behind the camera. We are down on the right hand side of the beach tonight. Now, can you see the breakers? I don't know how much of it you'll pick up. But you can see the water breaking on the rocks there. And the aim of it is, I'll turn you round. As we go up to the prom, there's a little jut out with some steps on it there. So we'll back up at an angle and end up there. That's the plan. That's what I've been told to do off the caddy. So that's what we'll be doing. And he reckons, have I still got a light on? Sorry. And he reckons that's where we'll catch the fish. I'll get some kit out and we'll get sorted out. See you in a bit. Right, guys, the first rod is set up. I will come to the side so I don't blind you and light this up. We've got a one up, one down Key special rig with ragworm on the top and ragworm on the bottom. I'm going to fling it just in front of them rocks. Sorry, I'm blinding, let me turn that off. I'm going to fling it just in front of them rocks and allegedly within 30 seconds it's going to be going, it's going bing bong, bonguster, binguster, binguster, booing and bonging and booing. So on with it and I'll see you in a bit.
Got a tiny bit of bloomy on top of it. Got a nice ragworm there, and I've just put a wriggly white rag around the hook, just nipped through twice. Oh, there we go. Actually give it a bit of movement, and then another 2.5 foot snood and a blow lug. That is literally it. The simpler the better. I mean, that's quite tarty for me, that rig, to be fair. I don't tend to use anything other than sometimes a sequin to stop the worm. But yeah, we've got one that's totally plain and one with a bit of bling. So I actually caught a bass on this yesterday in the comp where we kicked Hooker's ass. It was this exact rig, so we'll see if he can do it again.
He never went near my arse, I'll tell you guys. He dared to have gone near it. I'll put my mic on. I've left the other bloody microphone in the van. I could have done with putting one on Key, couldn't I?
I'll just come up to you like this.
Yeah, like that.
Really close.
And biff me one with a light. I hope you fell over that then. See you in a bit, guys. First fish is imminent. Can you see that? I'm pretty sure you can see that. Let me just go behind the camera. Better. Tighten that up because I don't want my camera rolling. Rolling on the river. Perfect. All locked up. I'm ready to rock and roll. Let's do this. Hey, fish on, guys. Hey, I literally turned the camera off. and I walk into the rod, and I had to go running back to the camera to turn it on.
3 minutes. That's to keep pressure on it. Keep the rod high. He's going to come over the surf now.
I like this. I'm getting coaching lessons, and to be fair, I appreciate it, and I do need it because.
That's it. I think this is a bit.
Oh, it pulled back a bit then.
Moving down. I think this is either a good.
Oh, it's pulled.
Right.
Guys, this is superb. Fish on.
That's a nice fish, whatever it is. So nice and steady now. You can bring your rod tip down a little bit. Just keep that pressure on it.
Look at that. I tell you, look at it running in surf.
Nice bass that. Yeah, it's a good bass that.
Look at him running in the surf.
Oh, yeah. Look at that for a bass.
I tell you, camera's here. I tell you what, that'd be. Let me lift him up.
That's in size, that.
I'm going to say that's
Right, I've got your
a keeper. Turn this light down again. Turn the light off.
Right, you've got my light behind here. Do you want to bring the camera back up here?
Yeah, go on. I'll.
That is a lovely bass. First cast, 5 minutes.
I tell you what, it's hooked, fair and square, under the scissors.
Look at that, and it's taken that ragworm that has been out the ground. What, 20 minutes?
20 minutes. The fresher, the better.
Right,
I am so pleased. Look at that, guys.
Not even got the second.
One little Bertie. And like I said, I literally turned the camera off. Come over here, bugger out. Let me get hold of him. I can unhook him then. Fingers in mouth. There we go. Stop wriggling. Now he will be being returned because unless Key wants to keep him.
Oh, I've got one in the freezer already, mate.
Because I have no means of keeping him. Let's get him unhooked. Can you just unhook that for me? When I've got him. Yeah, I just can't get me. He's hooked a bit funny. He's hooked a little bit funny. There we go. I'm just turning my light off. Get hold of him. I will have in a second. There we go. We've got him. We've got him. There we go. Let me see what you're seeing. One very happy hooker. The happy hooker, with a little bit of help from Key the caddy, has done it again. Absolutely fantastic. Let's get him back safe and sound. Let's go again. Well, guys, what an absolute flying start. First chuck within 3 or 4 minutes. Bertie bass. On the freshest of the freshest ragworms. There's half a chance that before I switched that camera off last time, that rod was bouncing. Now I'm not over sure because Key didn't see it till it were already being ripped off the sand. So we might have got the bite on, we might not. Although I didn't know, I was like a loony running backwards and forwards, not knowing which way to go. My next purchase is a remote for the camera, so that I could be stood where Key is now, and I can just press record, and it should do it for me. Does that just have a tip tap again?
Yeah, I don't know if there's a bit of weeds in the line, but...
I'm getting all excitable, guys. Oh, I thought it was snagged then, that.
You'd be a grip lead in the sand, yeah.
Get that weed off. Well, well, yeah, right in kite. Well, guys, the rod has been tipping and tapping, but the line's absolutely stuffed with weed. So they're not full-on grandma's chuffs, more like Brazilians. But there's no fish on it. Well, I keep catching something on the way in. I've picked up a grandma's chuff. The wind today, guys, is a straight on southwesterly, which, am I over that line? No, I'm not. Which is ideal for Triada Bay. What the blooming heck have I got here? Grandmother's chuff was the name. Is that rod bouncing? Now my feet are all wet through because I had to go a little bit more in to return that Bertie, but I'd rather have wet feet than see it come to any harm. You just have a good beat around in that bush.
Well, someone's took your bottom bait.
Bottom bait's gone. Right, I'm going to turn you off, guys, and while we get sorted out. I like this having a caddy. It's absolutely brilliant. Can't fault it.
Occur in the community there.
Oh, yes, you. I've just remembered. Eh? The hooker's 60-odd-year-old. Not got a bad body for a 60-odd-year-old. Try, he's not got a bad one for a 50-odd-year-old. Eh? The cheeky pig. I didn't know whether to take it as a compliment or an insult. Or an insult compliment. I'll switch off and get back on with it in a minute, guys. Not like that way. Sorry, guys, I was just turning the light the other way so that you could see us. That one's just in the corner of the camera. Let me just shift it back slightly. I tried to make it the best viewing, that I possibly can for you. We've not had any other bites yet, but it has only been in 10 or 15 minutes. There's loads and loads and loads of time yet. We're just having a good old natter. And Key the caddy's doing rude things to me.
Key the fluffer.
Key the fluffer. But the water's racing in now. Now, I did mention you need a southwest, a straight southwest, blah, 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 blah. A straight southwesterly wind blowing in this bay, and it creates a nice chop on it and brings it in. Maybe even a bit stronger than what we've got today.
Yeah, this is calm, this. You want it where your tripod won't stand up.
Yeah, well,
Fish one rod. But this, I mean, we proved there's fish there.
Yeah.
Pick them out.
And that were an out-and-out keeper, that. If you so wish to keep that bass, you could. What's the rules on keeping bass this year, okay?
I think it's from 31st of December.
I'll stand a bit closer to him because I've only brought the one mic.
31st of December to the end of March, I think, but don't quote me.
Yeah. It is worth just checking out, guys. I will check it out myself, and I will mention it in one of my videos. But it's not worth getting caught with a bass in your box out of season and getting fined 16 trillion quid.
It's enforced. I know a few people that have been checked. So
yeah, it's not. Did that rod just go bing?
I think it did.
I think we just had a little bing on that right-hand rod.
Might have to move back in a minute and all.
Yeah, it's looking that way.
Get your little tootsies.
They're already wet from putting that bass back.
Yeah.
But
I'm only going to be here for another 10-20 minutes. So I've got my tea and I'm going to the Humber tomorrow.
Oh, it's wave bounces.
Yeah. I'm going catching the haddock tomorrow, so I need my beauty sleep.
Lucky getter.
Oh,
Going fishing for.
Coming quick, didn't it?
Oh Jesus! Right, I better move us back, guys. I'll switch you off in a minute. Right, guys. Key the caddy is going home for his tea.
He's not paying me enough. He's going to pay me for an hour.
I'll tell you what, though, it's interesting to actually be shown how to do stuff, because I'm a boat angler. I haven't got a clue. I'm just a lobbit and oat man, to be fair, on the
Give me
shore.
some boat lessons in summer.
Yeah, I'll teach you how to do donuts.
I've been on the losing end of them donuts already. Yeah. Yeah. No, it's good. It's
brilliant.
Yeah,
so he's showing me how to dig some worms, and he's also showing me how to catch a bass first chuck. Absolutely fantastic. Thank you very much.
No problem. I'm going to go over and get some grub now.
All right.
Wish me luck for me haddock tomorrow.
For his haddock, I wish him luck. Well, yeah. In fact, I'll know by tomorrow night whether he's had one or not. So if I can fit it into this heading, if I can fit it in the heading, into the editing, I will do.
Spot on.
And until I get another fish or I get fed up, I'll see you in a bit. Absolutely super. He's gone off for his tea now, but I'm absolutely made up with that. Went to go digging some ragworms. From the ragworms, within about 20 minutes of digging the ragworms, had a nice bass on. I'm made up, guys. Absolutely made up. Now, it's 7:45 now. I have got work in the morning, so I'm going to give it one more hour. I'll fish till about 8:45, and then I'll wrap up and I'll go and get a bit of something to eat, and then I can get my head down and I'm fit for work in the morning. Otherwise, I just end up like that and, can't be bothered with work. And you know how it is, guys. But we've come out here, we've had some fun, we've had a couple of giggles. Sorry, I am just keeping my eye on them rods. I'll stand to this side, and then if anything does happen, you should see the bites. Like I say, I'm having another hour while I've got you guys. Please do go and have a look at the hoodies. Now I've got the new style one on tonight. I was going to wear it yesterday on the live video, but some dozy idiot as I got out of the van, I had it in my hand and I dropped it in a bloody big puddle, so it ended up filthy, and well, not filthy, it just ended up wet. But this wind's drying it out nice now tonight. Absolutely fantastic. £38 with your personal name on them there. Now, nobody else on YouTube sells them, and that's delivered, by the way, for your 38 quid. Sells them at that price. Well, I also do polo shirts, £22, name on, delivered. But sorry guys, the rod bag keeps blowing over. I've got the light tied up with the rod bag and the wind keeps blowing it over it. £22 delivered for the, I forgot where I'm up to, polo shirt. And they are £17.50 for a t-shirt. Kirsty has just got some beanies in. I don't know what price she's going to knock them out at. Probably somewhere between 15 and 17 quid, there or thereabouts. I'm not sure what she's paying for them. But they have Happy Hooker on them. They won't have your personal name on, but they will have Happy Hooker on. And there's other bits and bobs to keep your eye out for that will be coming along soon. Also, press the like and subscribe button, guys. Please, please, please do. I'm nearly there. I'm nearly at 5,000 subscribers. When I do hit the 5,000 subscribers, I will be giving away a polo shirt. I've been saying, Anna, I will be giving away a personalised polo shirt. So please get them fingers waggling. I think I'm 120 something or 130 something away from 5,000 subscribers, which would be an absolutely massive achievement. I'm feeling lots and lots of love off you guys. Absolutely loving it. I'll get on with the fishing, eh? Well guys, disaster strikes. I just hit a snag with this rod. I've lost it right down to the shock leader, but hey ho, I'm down to one rod. Like I said, I'm not staying overly late. Now, in fact, I better go and shift that lot because the water's right on it. My feet are wet enough as it is. I don't even know how long I've got left. I've got 3/4 of an hour left to get me another fish. And I'm pretty sure we can do. So I'll switch you off, get this stuff moved over there. I'll fish with one rod. I'm not bothered. Easy as that. This, guys, is the best of the best of the best for your mental health. Honestly, it's absolutely brilliant. I feel like I'm flying again. Gets me up in a manic state. It's unreal. Go and do whatever it is you like doing, guys. I say it all the time. It's good for you. Honestly. I'll see you in a bit. I'll get this stuff shifted before I get wet. Well, I've been pushed up against the wall now. I'll just turn you around so you can see how close to it I am. I've tightened everything up, so I can't move it. There we go. I will flick that on. There's the wall. I'm right up against it now. Like I said, I'm not having too much longer now. Tighten that back up. We're down to one rod because I'm not tying another shock leader on when there's only an hour left to go. Wow, big full moon, I've just noticed. That is a proper full moon. We'll turn you out. We'll see if I can pick that up out of the lights. It is. That's it. I don't know what that light is. I'm going to click. Oh, it's the street light, isn't it? Let's get the street light out. But that one there is the full moon. What a beautiful sight that is. Or is it a 3/4 moon? I'm not sure. Looks like the man in the moon looking down on us, doesn't it? Well, they were smiling on us earlier, weren't they? First chuck. Bertie, Bertie, Bertie. Can't beat it, guys. I've probably got another half an hour or so to go. I don't think I'll end up having to go up the wall. Well, I might do for packing up, but apart from that. But the rating on here, it fishes well. Beginning of the tide flooding in, and the very back end of it. So I will probably miss the better fishing at the back end of it. But I'm absolutely made up. Bertie, Bertie, first chuck. Fresh ragworm. Now I know how to dig them, don't I? Not that I will be going digging them. The only time I'll go and dig them is if I can't find them in the local tackle shops. Which is what happened. None of the local tackle shops had any worms, so it was the rescue call to Key, weren't it? Come on, Key the caddy. We need some worms. Right, okay. I'll come and help you. Thank you, Key. Really appreciate it. I'll bring you back in a little bit. Well, the time has come. It is 8:45 now. They're just wave bouncers on my line. It's 8:45 now, sorry. I'm going to go get myself some tea. I'll get myself tucked up. I should be tucked up for 10:30. And I'll be fit for work in the morning then. I've had an absolute blast. I know we've only had the one fish, but absolutely fantastic. And from this day forth, don't forget, Key's not called Key anymore, he's called the Caddy. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I've enjoyed making it. I found the worm digging really interesting, and catching a fish is always a bonus, isn't it? Press the like button, press the subscribe button, press the share button, press the notification bell, leave some comments, and until next time guys, ta-da for now! Subscribe!